welcome back to my channel. And today I am back with my sister, like I said. So we are here for Real Talk Wednesdays, and we're going to start off the subject with how to kick off
negative people.
Yes.
How to spot negative people and how to get them out of your life. So that's the topic of our discussion. Basically, if you want to say what we're talking about haters. Haters that are undercover and haters that are just outright in your face, because they come in two different types of forms.
Exactly. And sometimes you might have to get rid of the negative people in your life in order to go after your dreams. Because if you don't, then they're just going to shoot you down and you're not going to succeed.
Right, because the bottom line is we are energy. You know, we are energy, and energy, you know, there's positive and there's negative energy. And sometimes when you're around those negative people, that energy can actually rub off on you. You know, you can be in a good mood, but then you get around somebody that's negative.
It's always got something negative to say behind your back. Always.
They got something negative to say behind your back, or they telling you some negative shit that happened to them. You know, they telling you something without giving you no type of positive feedback or encouragement into yourself. And sometimes, you know, as positive people, I pride myself in being positive. When you're dealing with negative people, they take your energy from you. They like energy suckers.
Energy vampires is what is actually going on. They're taking all your energy and feeding off of that shit. Mm-hmm. So when they feed off of that gives them more power. And then it's like they trying to keep you down, and there's something that you don't want to do. Right.
And I know all the viewers out there, you've experienced this. We've all experienced it at some point in time. You know, you could be happy or excited about a new opportunity, whatever the case may be. As soon as you spit whatever it is that you're excited about, the first thing they do is want to tell you why it ain't going to work.
Right.
All the negative reasons why it's not going to work. You know, that right there is the first sign that, hey, you shouldn't be talking to that person. And one thing I want to let everybody know is, hey, sometimes you got to keep your dreams, your goals, and your prosperity, you know, moments to yourself.
And just do it. Just do it, because they'll see you progressing, and they're going to come to you and be like, how you doing it?
And the bottom line is, you know, even if you tell them how you doing it, because the reality of it is that, you know,
they ain't gonna believe it.
They ain't gonna believe it, or they ain't even got the balls, and they not gonna do what it takes to get it. So, you know, they not gonna take what it takes to get it. Jamie, let me tell you about this situation that I had not too long ago.
Well, go ahead. Let's hear it.
So, you know, I get a brand new car,
right?
And I'm excited, you know, to tell people it's 2014, and I'm driving a 2015 and 2014. Of course, I'm excited about it. I go and tell, you know, a good friends of mine, and all the reaction that I got was negative reaction. Most of the reaction is like they feel like you coming at them like you bragging. But the thing about it is, it ain't bragging. If I'm telling you, I'm trying to school you on how I did it so you can do the same thing, because I already know what your situation is like. You know, so, you know, those types of people you just got to look out for. And another thing is, when people get around you and they don't want to hear nothing about business or whatever you got going on, but they quick to ask you a question about your personal life.
I'm trying to tell you. And then, you know, I recently had an experience where I was at work, and yeah, you guys know I did the Powerball video. When the Powerball hit that amount, was it like about 5 or 600, 5 or 6
You talking about that
million?
real big one?
Yeah.
Almost hit $1 billion?
Yeah, almost hit $1 billion.
Okay, yeah.
So I had played the Powerball, and I asked this individual, did they play the Powerball? And this individual was like, nah, I ain't gonna play the Powerball. But then she ended up saying that she was gonna play it, but she never played it. So I said, well, why didn't you play it? I'm gonna feel jealous and envy. I don't want to feel jealous and envy stuff like that. I was like, well, you didn't play the Powerball, so how you gonna feel jealous or envy of what somebody else win, or if anybody else gonna win? You ain't got no right to be jealous about nothing because you didn't put the effort in to go get it. You take your ass down there to go get some damn some beer. You could have easily turned around and bought you a $2 or $3 Powerball ticket or whatever to boost your chances of winning, but you didn't do that. But now you want to hate, talk shit about what other people doing and what they ain't gonna do, and then you gonna get mad.
And that's how people do. That's exactly how people do. The bottom line is this. You know, a lot of times people see you shining, they see you got something. Oh yeah, they want what you have, but they not willing to do what you did to actually get it.
Exactly. But then once you do, when you trying to do what you need to do, sometimes it's a struggle trying to get what you trying to get. You know what I'm saying? People don't know the bullshit I went through to get what I got.
The shit don't come easy.
The shit don't come easy. I mean, I went through so much hell. But then I kept going. So I kept going, and look what I got, though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And the bottom line is, you know, when we talk about people not willing to do what it actually takes to get something, like
you got to be on your grind, though, for real.
You do. And the thing hard. And the thing about it is, what people don't need to understand is, it's all in your mind. It's what you actually believe. I hate talking to people and they be like, man, everybody broke. No, motherfucker, you broke.
Because your mindset.
Right. And the people you fuck with is broke. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure that you surround yourself with like-minded people
that got what you want.
Right.
If they don't have what you want, you're not going to succeed because they always in your damn ear. In your ear, talking negative. This, that.
And if you don't want to seem fake, right? If you don't want to seem fake, like, oh, now you got a little something, now you don't want to fuck with this person no more. What you want to do is have two separate sets of friends. You got your trapping friends,
right,
and then you got your professional friends. The two need to absolutely be separate when you do it.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, you got to be separate. Do your thing. You also got to know how to switch on and off.
Yes, that's the key. And so many, you know, working for the colleges and talking to young people, they call that being fake.
No,
you know, they'll call it being fake. And that's not being fake. You got to know how to play this game.
Yeah, you got, because either you're going to play it to win or you're going to play it to
lose. And that's
what do you want? You want to play it to win? Sometimes you got to play like I always say, you got to fake it to make it.
That's right. You might not be that person all the way that you envision yourself. The first thing, you need to have some fucking vision. You need to be able to visualize who you want to be.
Or what you want to do.
And what you want to do. And you need to take the step to get there.
What is your vehicle to get you to where you want to be in life as far as chasing your dream?
And and this is one thing I want to say, and I'm going to say this all to everybody out there that's looking into network marketing, or you into network marketing and people hating on you, talking shit to you, putting slander. Oh, that's a pyramid scheme.
We finna crush that pyramid shit.
We gonna crush it
right now, because what you really don't realize is the corporate America is a fucking pyramid.
And you ain't never gonna get up to the top, right?
Right, because there's always a CEO that's at the top and he ain't moving, motherfuckers.
Right.
You ain't gonna never surpass him. You ain't gonna, and you might become a manager, and that may be it. Mm-hmm. Until they decide to cut your ass down.
You better kiss some ass, because that's the only way you're gonna make it.
Because I see a lot of ass kissing at the place I'm at. I do my entrepreneurship, but then, you know, I work another job. So I see corporate America and they bullshit. And then entrepreneurship, corporate America try to tell me I can't do what I need to do to become an entrepreneur, which is bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So you can't tell an entrepreneur what to do. So I have to get my ass up out of corporate America and make that switch.
And she's absolutely right. I made the switch. I was in corporate America, as a matter of fact, working for a very prominent company, MasterCard, and same thing there. See, the bottom line is this: it don't matter how good you are at your job. It don't matter if you don't know how to play that game, or sometimes it's just the color of your skin, or if you outspoken and they can't control you. Guess what? Your ass, you ain't getting no raise. They just finna use you to get what they need to get done, and then they gonna leave you right where you at. Nah, you can't do me like that. Deuces, I'm up. I'm finna run my own shit, do my own thing. I'm the employer.
This one employer one time told me, I heard this shit. This motherfucker told me, a manager told me one time, I am, what she say? She said, I run this shit. I'm like, bitch, you don't run nothing, because you fail to realize at any given moment that you working for them. You don't work on your own.
Right, you're a puppet. And
you're just a puppet.
And just like, and that's the thing with these jobs, these managers, hey, I guess they feel like their job is secure and it's safe. But for real, you ain't shit. You middle management, because guess what? The other person above you can kick you out, and then what happens when they downsize? When they downsize in corporate America, in most cases, they start letting go management first. Okay. Management first.
Exactly. So, and that's what's getting ready to happen. Clean house.
And that's what they do.
Clean house. So we're finna bust this myth about pyramid schemes right now. I'm gonna let her kick it off.
All right, so first off, let me educate you guys on what a pyramid scheme was. This all started back in the late 80s when people were actually, selling. They wasn't selling a service or a product. They just selling a dream. You send in some money and it's like this little chain or whatever. It's not like that. If you have a product or a service that you sell and it adds value to your customer and you get a check for selling that product or service, it's not a pyramid scheme. That's just the bottom line, hands down on that whole myth. If you getting paid, if you getting a check every week, then A, it's not a pyramid scheme. And the bottom line is that every motherfucking body start working together, we can get this money and we can be able to get this money together. But you got so many people hating that they don't want to do it. Hey, so be it. But I say that to all my network marketers out there, because I know that you get beat up the worst, especially when it comes to your family and friends. And I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to have to look you dead in your eye when I say this, don't fuck with your family and friends until you have some success to show them, because them are going to be your number one critics and your number one haters that's going to run your ass out of business quick, fast, in a motherfucking hurry.
Then smash your dream real quick.
Real quick. So again, we're gonna do more on that, because what we're gonna do is all network marketers, really they entrepreneurs looking for a way to make their dreams a reality. Exactly. So you know what? In the next upcoming videos, we're gonna be sharing with you guys, some tips and some marketing strategies to actually take your business to the next level. So that right there is just that's icing on the cake. We also gonna be showing other strategies on how you can actually make money besides working a 9 to 5. Businesses that you can actually start for zero and make money, especially if you're a person that like to be online and watching videos and going through, social media. If you're gonna be doing it, do that shit to make some money.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So that's what we're gonna be talking about in some upcoming videos.
But then, though, you also have to remember, when you're starting a business, it always take money to make money. So you're going to have to spend something. I don't care if it's for a pencil.
That's true, because even though I said start with zero money. I mean, you might can start with zero money, but you're gonna have to market, and that costs money.
You're gonna have to put into it.
Right.
And at the end of the year, you claim it on your taxes. That's for the United States people, North America people. Other countries, I don't know how you guys do it, but this is how United States people do it.
Right. And I will tell you guys out there, one thing about this real estate game is a lot of times they charge you an exorbitant amount of money for these courses. If you want to learn real estate investing, if you really want to learn and you're serious and you want to work with me one-on-one, I'll take your hand and I'll guide you. And that way you will know that you getting quality training because you have a mentor side by side with you, not just some training and some CDs and some books.
That's right.
So with that being said, make sure you get the negative people out your life. Get some vision. Find out where it is that you actually want to go in life.
Or use your talent. Find your talent.
Find your talent. What are you good at? You sitting here, people kill me. They sitting there talking, I'm broke, I ain't got no money, I ain't got this, I ain't got that.
Are you good at doing hair,
nails?
You cook? Can you cook?
Can you wash cars good?
Right. Find your talent.
Or you're an extreme coupon person where you can teach other people how to save money. That's a skill. It's all types of skills that you can actually do. Right. Are you good with
room decorating?
Or what about video, marketing videos? That types of things like that. Figure out what it is that you're actually good at and start making money from it.
That's right.
So that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that we help people create wealth.
Cut this.
So we gotta go.